Hey, imagine stepping outside for just a few seconds. Your skin feels like it's on fire. Your shoes melt and stick to the scorching ground. An egg fries instantly on the pavement. Your phone overheats and shuts down, and the air is so hot it's like breathing flames. This isn't the end of the world. This is real life in the hottest places on Earth. Today, we're counting down the top 3 hottest spots on the planet from middle. Eastern cities hitting 134 degrees, where people still live year-round, to America's Death Valley, where tourists line up to get roasted and you can fry eggs on the ground, all the way to Iran's Lut Desert, clocking in at a mind-blowing 159 degrees on the surface. A fiery hell where even bacteria can't survive. You're not gonna believe the insane experiments. Cookies, baking perfectly inside parked cars without an oven, and stuff melting or cooking in minutes. How do humans survive this? Or do they even try? You ready? Let's start with number 3, the scorching cities of the Middle East. But first, drop in the comments. What's the hottest temperature you've ever experienced? I'll be reading them. Let's heat it up! All right, coming in at number 3, the scorching monster cities of the Middle East, Kuwait and Iraq. This isn't some empty desert. Millions of people live here year-round, making it the hottest permanently inhabited place on Earth. In 2016, Mitraba in Kuwait hit 129.5 degrees, the highest temperature ever recorded in a place where humans actually live. Summers easily top 122 on average, and even at night it's still over 104 degrees. Hot enough to make you question life. Imagine waking up here. Your window already feels like an oven. Locals gear up just to step outside. Men in long white robes to reflect the sun. Women fully covered for protection. Cars with the darkest tint film possible. Streets are almost empty during the day. Shops and schools shut down at noon. Everyone hides inside, blasting the AC on max. Power demand is so insane the national grid often overloads and blacks out. Their daily life is next-level hardcore. Buildings have thick walls for insulation. Roofs painted white to bounce back the sun. Markets only open at dawn or after sunset. Kids stay indoors all summer, no outdoor play. People say summer here is like living inside a microwave. Wave after wave of heat. And even the sea breeze comes in scorching hot. There are stories of workers collapsing from heat stroke during midday. Construction. It's in the news all the time. But the craziest part? The extreme heat experiments. Check these out. People put a skillet or frying pan in the sun, and in minutes it's hot. Enough to sizzle meat. Locals throw steaks right on the car hood. No fire needed, they cook perfectly. And chocolate left in the car turns into soup in minutes. This isn't for fun, it's how they prove just how brutal the heat really is. Kuwaitis even joke, "We're not afraid of the heat, we're afraid of power outages." Because if the AC stops, indoor temps shoot up to 122 degrees in no time. Even sleeping becomes torture. In summer, they drink super hot tea to cool down. Sounds backwards, but sweating actually helps. And meals are light with lots of water. These Middle Eastern cities are already pushed to the limit of heat. But compared to the next 2 places, at least people still live here. You ready? Number 2 is America's Death Valley, where tourists line up to get roasted and you can fry eggs. Right on the ground! Those wild stories and deadly traps are coming up next. Don't go anywhere. All right, coming in at number 2, America's Death Valley. This place has a name that says it all. Death Valley. It's the hottest, driest, and lowest spot in North America, with official air temperatures hitting 134 degrees, but ground temps soaring to a terrifying 200 degrees or more. It's not just wilderness, it's a national park that draws over 1 million tourists every year who come to challenge the limits, basically asking for trouble. First, the scenery is out of this world. Badwater. Bazin is the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere at 282 feet. A vast white salt flat that blinds you with glare. And then there are the mysterious sailing stones, hundreds of pounds heavy, sliding across the dry lake bed, leaving long tracks. Scientists say it's thin ice plus wind, but it still looks totally eerie. In summer, the air shimmers so much that distant mountains look like mirages dancing around. But behind the beauty is a deadly trap. Every summer, tourists underestimate the heat. Cars break down in the middle of nowhere. Water runs out, people collapse from heat stroke and dehydration, and sometimes helicopters can't get there in time. Park rangers say the dumbest thing is, I'll just walk a little for a photo. In minutes, you're dizzy, nauseous, seeing hallucinations. There was a European tourist who drove into a remote area, passed out from heat, and was rescued barely alive with severe dehydration. Almost made headlines. Then there are young backpackers who think they're invincible, hiking across the basin, only to collapse midway and beg for rescue. They become the park's cautionary tales. The park is covered in big red warning signs. Extreme heat danger. Wrong turn could be fatal. Oh, but some people still ignore them and end up in the rescue stats. During the day, it's so hot even animals hide. Only at night, when it drops to 104 degrees, do things breathe a little. Rangers joke that summer here is like living in a giant oven. Even your shadow gets too hot to follow you. And the craziest part? The extreme heat experiments. Check these out. Crack. An egg straight on the scorching ground, and in minutes, it's frying to half done with that sizzle. Tourists even put pizzas, cookies, chocolate, and eggs on the car's windshield. No oven needed. Everything bakes to perfection. The car sitting in the sun easily hits over 176 degrees inside. Hotter than any kitchen. This isn't special effects. Tourists really do it, film it, and upload as Death Valley challenges that rack up millions of views. Death Valley is already twisted, making you love it and fear it at the same time. But compared to number 1, at least tourists still dare to go here. You ready? Number 1 is Iran's Lut Desert, satellite measured at 159 degrees, a Martian-like hell where even bacteria struggle to survive. Those alien landscapes and No Man's Land are coming up next. It's the most shocking finale. Don't miss it. And finally, the undisputed champion, number 1, Iran's Lut Desert. This isn't a city or a national park. This is a complete no man's land. A deadly desert where even bacteria and insects barely survive. NASA satellite data shows that in 2005, the ground temperature here hit an incredible 105, the highest surface temperature ever recorded on Earth. Air temps are only in the 120s degree mark. But the ground is hot enough to roast everything to ash. Imagine standing in the middle of the Lut Desert. Endless black lava fields and yellow sand dunes surround you, looking like you're on Mars or some alien planet. Here you'll find Earth's largest yard eggs, called caloutes, giant mushroom cloud-like formations towering above, and super long parallel dunes up to 1,000 feet, high stretching for dozens of miles, looking like alien racetracks from space. The heat waves are so intense the air distorts everything. It looks like liquid flowing, with mirages everywhere. But the most terrifying part? Almost no life. Even cacti, scorpions, and camels struggle to exist. Scientists call it one of the closest places to sterile on Earth. Rainfall is less than a couple inches a year. The fine sand gets scorching like molten lava, and winds whip up deadly sandstorms that drop visibility to 0 in seconds. The few expedition teams and scientists who go in wear special heat-resistant gear and drive modified vehicles only to have tires melt and deform. Instruments overheat and fail, and electronics just die. NASA even uses the Lut Desert to simulate Mars missions because the terrain and temperatures are so similar to the red planet. People say standing here makes you feel how tiny humans are. Nature can wipe you out in an instant. The Lut Desert is hot beyond imagination. Even your shadow gets too hot to follow you. It doesn't just take the crown. It proves there are places on Earth that truly don't belong to humans. All right, that's our countdown of the top 3 hottest places on Earth. From the extreme cities of the Middle East, Death Valley's deadly tourist traps, to the Lut Desert's true alien hell. Aren't you feeling a lot cooler right now? Let me know in the comments. Which one scares you the most? Or what's the hottest temperature you've ever dealt with? I'll be reading them. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks for watching. Stay cool out there.